bugs, since the bed bugs has kind of been underwater, what have you been doing?
Well, you know, we've, as you know, the firm had a bit of a shake-up, so Court Brian and I are now out on our own, and that's why the name of this program has changed. And we're doing primarily personal injury cases, auto accidents, trip and falls, any number of general negligence claims. As you know, we're doing BP oil claims.
How's that coming along?
You know, it's going well. You know, the process is taking longer than what
Everybody thought, yeah.
well, and the settlement agreement that the court approved did set forth certain specific timeframes in which you were supposed to get a response to your filing, but that hasn't proven to be quite as precise as the court, I think, had hoped.
Yeah.
So we are seeing a little bit of a delay, but all things considered, it's still going to go considerably faster than in a normal case. I mean, you're still going to get a response within months rather than years. And as many people have come to learn, when you get into the court system with a litigated matter, you're talking about a long time before your case gets resolved. Particularly if you end up having to try your case, you're talking about years. So this process is still going to be considerably faster, and these people are going to get relief much sooner than had they been required to go through the court system and actually file a lawsuit and see that through the end. So there's definitely a benefit of how it's set up. As we've seen, the scope of it is broad. Most anybody potentially has a claim, but the mechanism that's in the settlement agreement that kind of screens cases is pretty effective. I think as much as you can do it with a mathematical formula, I think that the settlement agreement does create a system in which those people who were harmed have a remedy, and those that weren't harmed by the spill don't qualify.
Yeah.
It's not perfect, but it's probably as close as you're going to get to be able to resolve the vast, amount of claims that there are that resulted from that spill. So we're doing that, and we have Paul in our LA office, as we say.
Yeah, okay.
Managing that for the most part, but Brian's participating in that as well, and then Brian heads up our commercial litigation department. So that's kind of our firm in a nutshell.
Good morning.